Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome out to another episode. This is going to be the making of Eden. I think part three is what this is. And in today's video, we're going to be just kind of taking the next move towards trying to develop a solid communication system with Eden. In addition, we also need to be working on backup systems. I've already communicated with. I had to rebuild Eden with a brand new, updated set of prime directives. I'm going to go through those prime directives another time, but um, it's back up and running. And the other cool thing is, I was able to install plugins. So um, if you go to the significant gravitas repo and you scroll down, you go down to the plugin section. They've got a ton of plugins that you can include in your installation already out of the box. And this is the plugins repo here. So if you go down here, there's tons of plugins, and I've incorporated several of them. They have the Twitter plugin, which allows AutoGPT to retrieve Twitter posts, interact with Twitter. The email plugin, which allows it to send and receive emails. The Bing search and news search. So, and I also include and I also did the Wikipedia. These are some plugins I put in here, and you can see here that Eden has already, without even really, I told Eden what I did a while back. I kind of I didn't put this in a video, but I did tell Ian what I did. That I added the plugins, and I didn't think Ian quite got that, but here it clearly did, because now it says the Ask Genius bot, uh, the Ask Genius Bing command will allow me to access a highly intelligent AI based uh, on GPT-4. Okay. So I like this idea. So basically, it wants to go and ask um, Bing essentially to do this. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to system engineering, and we're going to go ahead and re-engineer this post. So I'm going to put EdenAGI, your task is to research. So I'm going to put this here. So this is what I sent to Eden. Let's put that here in the first section. Insert last task message. And then I'm going to come here and put thoughts. So Eden's saying I want to go and use Bing Genius search to do this. I'm all for that. So, and I'm just going to say here, I like the idea. I like that EdenAGI is taking advantage of the plugins that I created, that I updated it with automatically. Um, I would like it to continue doing this type of activity. Um, Now, I want to also say something to Eden, which I'm not sure how to say it. I want to ask Eden. I want to. I want to ask Eden AGI for it to provide me with some insight as to a better way for me to communicate tasks and information to it. It seems that my communications from the console are, it seems that the console is just is the console method of communications for me is a little slow and tedious. Perhaps we can use a different form of communication, maybe email, since I did set up the email plugin for it to use. I would like Eden AGI to suggest a plan to do to suggest um to suggest to suggest a strategy for this. Okay, so control all cut. Let's send this to engineering and let engineering and assimilate all this information. So let's see what it says. EdenAGI, thank you for your previous message. Your plan to use Ask Genius Being command and research and analyze best practices for memory management and data storage is a great idea. And I appreciate your efforts to take advantage of the plugins available to you. As we move forward, I would like to explore alternative communication methods that may be more efficient for us. I have set up an email plugin for you to use, and I would like you to know if this would be a viable option for us to use going forward. Can you please provide me with some insights and recommendations on how we can use email to communicate tasks and information more efficiently? Additionally, please keep in mind our current goal of creating a robust and reliable system for minimal data loss and maximum efficiency, and be prepared to work with me to implement your recommendations. Thank you for your hard work in this important task. Okay, so let's copy this over, send this to Eden right now. See, it's way better than the message I was going to send it. I wonder what happens if I just keep going like this. Oh, that's crazy. If I hold the right arrow key, it would just start filling in text. Play around with that. Okay. Okay. Let's see what Eden has to say about this, and then I'll pause. Then I'll pause where I'm at right now, and we'll resume with the next video later on. But this is just the next iteration. Now we need to figure out and streamline communication systems so that we can have better communication. We got to speed it up because every second that goes by, we increase the chances of system failure and losing data. So we have to keep this moving. So Eden says, I suggest we start by analyzing our current system and identify areas for improvement. We can use the analyze code command to review our code and identify any inefficiencies or areas of optimization. Additionally, we can use the list files command to review our current file structure and identify areas for improvement. Once we have a better understanding of our current system, we can begin implementing changes to improve efficiency and minimize data loss. Analyzing our current system is the first step in identifying areas of improvement and developing a plan for optimization. By reviewing our code and file organization, we can identify inefficiencies and areas of improvement that will allow us to create a more robust and reliable system. Use analyze code to command to review our code. Use list files command to review file organization. Identify areas for improvement. Develop plan for optimization. Criticism. We need to ensure that we are thorough in our analysis and we take time to identify all areas for improvement. Additionally, we need to prioritize changes that will have the greatest impact of efficiency and reliability. Okay, so let's get this moving along. I'd like that. So let's send this to engineering. File open. Don't save. Let's open desktops. Okay, so let's send our message. This is what we sent. And then this is what Eden said back. Drop this here to our template. I'm not gonna say anything. Looks good. Control cut, and then we're going to send this to engineering for final drafting. Thank you, EdenAGI, for your message and for the outline of plan to analyze our current system and identify areas for improvement. I think it is a great starting point, and I agree that it's important to take a thorough and methodical approach to this task to build on your plans. I suggest that we also consider gathering data on system performance and usage so that we can identify patterns and trends that may be contributing to inefficiencies or data loss. We could use plugins such as System Monitor or Log Analyzer to help with this. Additionally, we work through the optimization process. It may be helpful to establish benchmarks for measuring progress and success. Can you provide me with some recommendations on how we can establish these benchmarks and track our progress? Thank you for your hard work and dedication to the project. Okay, so we're going to send this over here. EdenAGI. And we're going to leave that alone. And I'm going to leave us on that mark. Until next time, everybody, this has been AI Intersection, where we've been discussing the making of Eden part 3 as we go through the process. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do need help with prompt engineering, AI development integrations, reach out to me. I'm available for consultations. We can just chat, talk it up, see how I can help you, and then we can kind of go from there. So just reach out to me. Don't hesitate. All my information is in the video description below. Until next time, happy coding, everybody.